Most mysterious places that actually existed. Door to Hell. Over 50 years ago, a gaping, scorching crater erupted in the northern Turkmenistan desert. The Darvaza crater, often referred to as the Door to Hell, is still blazing today, and at night, it is visible from a great distance. Engineers from a Russian natural gas drilling accident are said to have started the crater by lighting the region on fire to contain the spread of hazardous gases without realizing how long the fire would burn. Crooked Forest. With its thousands of unusual pine trees, this Polish woodland lives true to its name. In the 1930s, hundreds of pine trees were planted there. As they grew, their bases grew bent almost 90 degrees, giving them the appearance of fishing hooks. Others argue that a winter's snowstorm or some other harm may have caused this remarkable forest to take on its intriguing shape. Some people think that a method or human tool was actually utilized to make the trees curve in this way. Blood Falls. In addition to being the coldest and driest area on Earth, Antarctica is home to the dramatic, 5-story Blood Falls waterfall, which is crimson in color. According to study conducted by scientists, the grisly color is caused by the salty, iron-rich water from inside the glacier rusting and oxidizing when exposed to oxygen. Easter Island. The Rapa Nui civilization, which lived on this remote island in the Pacific Ocean, built around 1,000 enormous stone statues known as moai some 900 years ago. When European explorers arrived on the island for the first time in 1722, they were enthralled by these enormous statues, which are on average 13 feet tall and weigh 14 tons each. No one is aware why the ancient Polynesians sculpted and scattered the statues over the island, but a recent suggestion suggests that they may have served as markers of freshwater supplies. Michigan Triangle. Did you know that Lake Michigan has its own Bermuda Triangle? A region in Lake Michigan was formed by drawing lines from Benton Harbor in Michigan, Manitowoc in Wisconsin, and Ludington in Michigan, and it contains a history of sunken ships, plane crashes, and disappearances of vessels and entire crews. Many people identify shipwrecks with the rough waves of the open ocean. Reports of UFO sightings and other paranormal events that might be related to these tragedies increase as mythology around these historical events arose. Richat structure. The Richat structure, sometimes known as the mythical-sounding Eye of the Sahara, is a 30-mile-wide circular formation in the desert's heart that seems to be a bullseye from space. Richat was long thought to be the location of a meteorite impact, but it is now thought to have been formed by the erosion of a dome, which exposed its concentric rings of rock layers. Its unusual shape can be seen by astronauts on the International Space Station. Great Blue Hole. Despite having a name that is quite obvious, the Great Blue Hole is none less enormous and breathtaking. Off the coast of Belize, there is a huge, isolated marine sea hole that is more than 1,000 feet across and 400 feet deep. Scuba divers throng to this location to explore marine life, coral reefs, and crystal-clear sea. Devil's Bridge. Despite there being several places throughout the world that have been named Devil's Bridge due to some form of paranormal connection, but the most popular one is located in the German town of Kromlau. Built in the 1860s, the parabolic bridge, also known as Rehkreuzbrücke in German, is one of the most beautiful bridges in the world. It forms a complete circle with its own reflection in the sea below, a feat only deemed possible with some otherworldly assistance.